For centuries, the Galactic Accord had laughed behind closed doors at the humans. A late entry to the interstellar stage, Earth was seen as a backwater world filled with fragile bipeds and outdated technology. Though humanity had proven stubborn, adaptable, and more than a little clever, they had not yet demonstrated the kind of force that shook the galactic order. That changed on the day of the Tarnoch ambush. The Tarnoch system, strategically located near the core hyperlanes, was a contested region. The Zarkili Dominion, a long-standing power in the Galactic Accord, laid claim to it, despite its neutral designation. Humanity, following protocol, established a peaceful research station there. But the Dominion didn't want humans near the core. They wanted dominance. The attack came without warning. 3 Zarkili dreadnoughts, each the size of a continent, emerged from slipspace and opened fire on the orbital human facility. Within seconds, thousands of civilian researchers were reduced to cosmic ash. The message that followed was short and brutal. Withdraw from the core systems or be eradicated. But humanity didn't flinch. There was no begging, no pleas to the Galactic Council, no debates in the Earth Senate. Instead, one message was broadcast to every major power across the galaxy. Acknowledged. What followed was not a war. It was a demonstration. The Dominion prepared for retaliation, perhaps a fleet of human cruisers, maybe a battle group at best. What they got was Command Ship Hyperion, flagship of Earth's Black Horizon fleet. It arrived in the Tarnoch system alone. The Zarkili fleet laughed. One ship, Admiral Syraketh of the Dominion, even mocked it publicly, stating, "Let this be a lesson. Never send a single vessel to a war." His words would be the last smug breath the galaxy ever remembered. Because Hyperion didn't come to fight, came to erase. Cloaked by experimental gravitic fields, it drifted toward the Dominion's armada unnoticed, then sent out a simple ping. 3 seconds later, the Zarkili dreadnoughts ceased to exist. There was no flash, no beam, no explosion, just silence. Sensors didn't register an attack. There was no energy discharge, no thermal spike. One moment, 3 warships, each with millions of tons of armor and thousands of crew, existed. The next, they were gone. Panic rippled across the galactic net. The Hyperion transmitted again. This was a demonstration of tactical restraint. Deploy additional forces at your own risk. The Dominion sent 15 more. Species stood in complete silence. Earth's ambassador, Dr. Eliza Tran, entered the chamber and placed a small cube on the table. It projected a hologram of the Hyperion. "In the last 70 years, she began, we stopped playing catch-up. While your empires bickered over territory, we mastered quantum compression, phase-state weaponry, and reality fracture technology. We didn't come here to conquer, but we will never be prey again." A karate senator demanded clarification. "Are you saying you have the power to delete ships from existence?" "No," Eliza replied calmly. "I'm saying we have the power to delete civilizations, and we won't hesitate to use it if humanity is threatened." Shocked murmurs filled the chamber. "Is this a declaration of war?" the Threx Coalition representative asked. "No," she said, looking at them all. "This is a declaration of dominance." From that moment on, everything changed. The Zarkili Dominion collapsed within weeks, not because Earth attacked again, but because their soldiers refused to fight. Who dares challenge a species that can make entire fleets disappear with the press of a button? The Galactic Accord passed the Human Deterrence Pact, forbidding any member state from engaging in hostile action against Earth or its allies. Earth didn't expand with force. It didn't conquer planets. It didn't need to. The mere presence of a single human warship in orbit became enough to end conflicts, evacuate pirates, or dismantle blockades. The phrase "Hyperion is watching" became a galactic idiom, whispered from child to elder across hundreds of worlds. And back on Earth, as news channels tried to summarize the events, as leaders from distant suns scrambled to adjust their diplomacy, one young cadet asked Admiral Kieran Voss, the commander of Hyperion, what it all meant. Voss looked out the viewing window at the stars beyond. "It means," he said, voice low and grim, "that for the first time in history, No one laughs at humanity anymore.